What's up guys, Juno here from Tinybot. Now as you can see, we've got a bright and sunny day. Sunny days are great. Spend time at the beach, at the park. But what sunny days are not good for are the surfaces of your vehicle. They wreak havoc on painted surfaces, wraps, and paint protection films. And that's why you're gonna need Tinybot Ceramic Maintenance Spray. So what are you getting with the Tinybot Ceramic Maintenance Spray? Well, it's UV blocking, it's super hydrophobic, it's self-cleaning, and it prevents pollutants from penetrating through to the surface. Now the potency of our ceramic spray is unmatched. Ours is oil-based, unlike the majority of products on the market, which are water-based. This is why our bottle is made of aluminum and not plastic. In fact, our ceramic spray is stronger than most of the ceramic you find in those glass small bottles. But don't take my word for it. Let's head to the lab and really see what separates our product from the rest. Okay, we're in the lab. We got a hood back there that we just washed. We're about to lay some ceramic protection spray on it. But before we get started, we need to properly prep the surface by using Tinybot Restart, so we take care of all the oils and contaminants and the ceramic can properly bond to the surface. Let's go. So the hood's properly prepped. We put some plastic coverings on both sides to prevent overspray, just to get a fair comparison. On stage left, we're going with Tinybot Ceramic Protection Spray. On stage right, we're going with Brand X. And right down the middle, we're gonna leave uncoated just to get another comparison. Okay, we got Brand X here. They forgot to mail us a spray top, so we're gonna use one of ours. All right, we got Tinybot Ceramic Protection Spray going down. Make sure to shake thoroughly before use. Both sides have been coated. We have to wait a few days for them to cure so that we can do our comparison test. However, right off the bat, you'll notice a difference in slickness. Right down the middle is uncoated, so when I throw this pad up there, it just sticks. It doesn't go anywhere. Now on the side of Brand X, when I throw this pad up there, it doesn't go anywhere. Now on the side of Tinybot, when I throw this up there, notice it comes right back down. Now just to be fair, I'll throw it back again. And again. And again. Considerable difference. Now what you may or may not know is that our ceramic protection spray is great for vinyl and paint protection film. So we got another hood behind us. This one's wrapped in gloss black. However, it's not Tinybot gloss black, it's a competitor brand's cast gloss black. Now, we use this vinyl specifically because it's prone to scratches, the gloss is terrible, and there's zero water repellency. So, our ceramic protection spray will improve on that. We have Brand Y, wrap-specific ceramic detailer here. We're gonna put it on stage right. So we have Tinybot Ceramic Protection Spray here. As always, shake well before use. So both sides have been coated. Again, we have to wait a few days for the coatings to cure. For vinyl, it's not porous like clear coats or paint, so we can't do the slickness test yet because it hasn't seeped in to the vinyl. So we'll come back after a few days and do the slickness test along with the other tests. It's been a week, the coatings are fully cured. Stage left, we got Tinybot, and on stage right, we got Brand X. We're gonna go over 3 tests. We're gonna test the hydrophobicity, the chemical resistance, and the slickness. Let's get into it. Now, when you go to Brand X, you can see that there's still a concentrated trail of water sticking. Now, down the middle is uncoated. Nothing's on there. And as you can see, the water is just sticking to the surface. It spreads out over a large surface. Now, when you go over to Tinybot, you'll notice that there's no trail whatsoever and water doesn't stick at all. What you just saw was the water repellency test. Now we really get into it with the chemical resistance test. What is chemical resistance? Durability, basically. A lot of times your coating wears away from the normal things that you use, whether it be car shampoos, wheel cleaners, iron removers, and also the puddles that you drive through in the street. So, to test the durability of both coatings here, we're going to use a harsh alkaline to mimic the wear and tear on the coating. Okay, this is the first pass. So that was the first pass. We're gonna rinse it off first and then we're gonna check the water repellency. Now that was just one pass, and as you can see with Brand X, the coating is pretty much gone already. All the water is sticking to the surface where we point it, just like in the middle with the uncoated surface. Tinybot's still lasting and going strong. We don't really need to do another test, but just for the hell of it, we'll go another pass. All right, round 2, one more pass. Let's go second time. So we're going to wash it away first. So you just saw the water repellency test. The water repellency test showed that Tinybot water doesn't stick at all whatsoever. With Brand X, even for just trying the first test, the water was sticking. Then we went into chemical resistance. You saw that Brand X failed just after one pass. Then the second pass just broke it down all the way, whereas Tinybot stayed intact. Now we're going to get into slickness. Now the reason we're getting into slickness is a lot of coatings on the market, yes, they're going to feel slick when you first initially coat it, but then after 1 or 2 washes, that slickness is pretty much gone. Whereas with Tinybot, it keeps on going. Behind me, we got the wrapped hood from before. That also is fully cured now, so we're going to go over the 3 tests on vinyl now. So this is Tinybot against brand Y. Brand Y is marketed as a wrap-specific coating. As you can see, just like the uncoated surface, brand Y has pretty much zero water repellency to begin with, and we haven't even done the chemical resistance test yet. All the water is sticking to the surface, whereas with Tinybot, as you can see, there's zero water sticking to the surface. First pass, probably the first and only pass. You just saw the chemical resistance test. Now, I really feel it was unnecessary since even before doing that durability test, there was no water repellency whatsoever for brand Y. But we did do it, and you can see, just like in the first, water was completely sticking to the surface for brand Y, no different than the uncoated surface. But with Tinybot, you saw the coating still going strong and no water sticking to the surface. And for good measure, we got the wrap hood again. We're gonna do the slickness test against brand Y and Tinybot. Again, brand Y, uncoated, Tinybot. Okay, that was brand Y, uncoated, and Tinybot. Tinybot, one more time. Water repellency, chemical resistance, and slickness. You saw for yourself, there really is no competition.